doing? What y'all doing? Hey. 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 Yeah, I'm working out. I'm working out some technical difficulties. As always. As always. What's up, Blue Jack 95? What's up, Nico baby? What's up, Sammy? Wow, honey. Hey, Miss Porter. What's up, Rosa Johnson Martin? Yes. Hey, 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 hey. What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? Hey, y'all, I ain't got no lashes and no makeup on. Hey, Miss Carter, I'm gonna have to come sit in your. Have to come sit in your chair, okay? Hey, what's up, introverted? I'm not gonna mess up your name, but you know your name. Hey, hey. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I know Facebook always have a couple of issues. Yes, we got J3 in the building, honey. Y'all gonna hear him, okay? Hey. He thinks somebody talking to him. Hey, 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 hey. He's just giggling, y'all. Hey, 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 hey. What? Get it ready, get it ready, get it ready, get it ready. Yes, y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what it is. It's Throwback Thursday, Thirsty Thursday, Turn Up Thursday, the Library Podcast Thursday with me, the one, the only, Ike with the mic, aka the Potty Mouth Princess, and y'all. What a time to be alive, okay? Y'all got me, the Potty Mouth Princess. Y'all got Baby J3 in the building. I got my assistant in the building, okay, aka producer, aka everything for the show, okay. And we in here trapping. How y'all week been? How y'all week living? You know, it's through COVID, it's through monkeypox, it's through financial inflammation. They said we finna do another Great Depression. How y'all feeling? Like, how has this week been for y'all? What's up, Shay ENT? How has this week been for y'all? You know, this week's been weeking, okay? I've been on a full tour, okay? I said I was Rasta Yonsei, and surely I've been on tour just like her, okay? What's up, Destiny? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, I hope y'all got y'all shots ready, got y'all drinks ready, got y'all weed ready, got y'all vices, y'all hookahs, whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that's your vice, have it ready. We finna get into some things on tonight, okay? Get into some topics and have a little bit of fun. So, with all of that being said, hold your shot up, hold your drink up, hold your cup up, hold your milk up, whatever it is that you got, hold it up in the air. Here's to the floor that held us up when no one else would. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Anywho, before I continue on this evening, I want to give a very, very special shout out to my cleaning service. Now, y'all, I've been posting little videos on TikTok, and I'm not really the influencer type. I'm trying to get a little bit more up to speed, but the videos and the pictures does not do it justice. Mia's maid cleaning service did my house its number, okay? She did her big one on my house. And so shout out to her for coming through cleaning. We had to go out of town for a little while. And while we were out of town, she got it together. She was like, basically, I need you to just come back. That's it. I need you to just come back and the house be clean. And that's just it. So shout out to Mia's maid cleaning service because they did their big one. Contact her. Reasonable prices. Very good service. Good customer service. You won't be disappointed. Anywho, moving forward in the evening, let's start off since I said let's get into some things. Let's start off that, okay? Caresha, aka Young Miami, and Nicki Minaj had a little word throw last evening, and unfortunately, I did not see it because I made it into back home by 1 a.m. But they had a little word throw, and the word throw was simply based on the phrase, let's get into some things. Okay. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a fan of Queen Radio. Um, and I'm not really a fan of Queen Radio because in my adult age, I have not been a fan of Nicki Minaj, if that makes sense. Like Nicki Minaj holds a special place in my childhood or like in my adolescence, like and that's gonna always be a place in my heart. But for real, I've not liked Nicki Minaj for real since probably ninth grade. And realistically, it's just because she does a lot of horrible things when it comes to the women in the industry. It's so many rap girls out. It's so many female rappers or female entertainers. And I just really feel like Nicki Minaj, with her big platform and who she is, could do so much more in like getting all these girls together and doing a big record. Like Nicki Minaj could really do something gigantic as far as with all these girls, because all these girls look up to her. She's the head honcho. What's up, big stuff? What's up, the real Yanni B? Um, and so um with that being said, I have not been a fan of Queen Radio. I don't listen to Queen Radio. I don't know what takes place. But what I do know is that she had a few words with Carisha last night. Now, the girls told me that it might have been a joke. Some of the other girls said that no, it seemed like it was realistic. It seemed like it was a real argument. But what I do know is she didn't want too much smoke with Miss Carisha. Okay. I it was some name calling. And I'll be honest, I know girls call each other bitch and this and that. But it didn't seem like a hey bitch. It didn't seem one of them. It seemed like you bitch. Like it gave shady. It gave shady. It gave don't play with me. But realistically, the back and forth was who said that first. Now, of course, as we know, a lot of our languages these days come from either the gay community or come from, different places in media. So nobody really ever really invents a word, if that makes sense. But Nicki Minaj claims that let's get into some things was her thing, and that is her word. Now, if you ain't got no trademark to it, it ain't yours. Okay, baby? It got to be yours. You got to trademark it. What's up, Sadie the Babe? So they ended up having a little word throw. I do think Nicki Minaj got a little petty with her by saying, I'm gonna call up Puffy, okay? Call up Puffy and let him know that a young lady that is on his television show or that is on his station is using some things or whatever. Like, and again, that also feeds into one of the reasons why I've kind of fallen off of Nicki Minaj in the recent years because that gave messy. First of all, Nicki Minaj, you need to be worried about your husband not being able to go pick y'all kid up from school because he is a registered sex offender. Okay, he can't even go pick his kid up from the schoolhouse. You got way bigger things to worry about, and she always in the mess. Like Nicki, stay out the mess, sis. Stay out the mess. You are living your life. You've done big things and can still do big things. Stay out the mess. But Nicki love her name being in some mess. So anywho, it seemed like they had a quick little word throw, but it seemed like it was surely over with the quickness. Okay. I don't think that Nicki Minaj really wanted to do a full back and forth with her. And they eventually dropped it. Okay. Really quickly. Anywho, getting into some more mess for the evening, since we are talking about Carisha Please, Summer Walker was recently on Carisha Please, her podcast, and stay relevant to the younger girl. Thank you, Sadie the Babe. Sadie the Babe says, I think she's trying to stay relevant to the younger girls. And I think so too. I definitely think so too. But I think here's the issue for me with Nicki. there is gonna be like there's never going to be a time where she's not going to be relevant, right? Because let's be for real, a lot of these young girls now, there's always the Little Kim, the Foxy Brown, the Rod Digger, the Remy Ma. There are those girls that were female rappers, but some of or Trina, but some of the things that they talked about then, they couldn't dare talk about that now. Now girls are a lot more free with their words. They're a lot more free with their bodies. They're a lot more free with the raps. They're really giving it to them. What's up, Ash Nicole? So these girls look up to Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj came out in a time where there was no other competition. There was no other female rappers. It was just Nicki. And she was immediately, oh yeah, yeah, Queen Latifah would never, okay? Miss Mamas was speaking about unity and who you calling a hoe, okay? Queen Latifah said, I got your bitch. Y'all, that song lives rip free in my head. And it's not the song, it's really just the ad lib where she say, who you calling a hoe? Hey, mama. So these girls, all the new girls for sure, look up to Nicki Minaj. I'm sure. Every girl that I've heard recently of like that raps have always named and mentioned Nicki. So there will never be a time where Nicki is not relevant. Let's just be clear. But I think that the way she goes about trying to stay in the tabloids is just sick. Okay, it's sinister, sis. Like, live your life. You got a baby. Make you a couple of little songs. Go on tour. Do your, and tour with some of these younger girls. It would be dope to see Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, like ooh. I want my 10% if it ever happened. What's up, DJ Rough Boy? It would be dope to see a Nicki Minaj headliner or like a Cody with a Nicki and Cardi. Okay, follow me. I wouldn't say opening act, but for sure like a Megan Thee Stallion, City Girls, and like you could throw somebody in there like Sweetie or Lakia or Ken the Man as an opener or something. You could throw somebody in there. The money these girls could make. What? Think about what Jay-Z and Kanye West did. Jay-Z and Kanye West did that Watch the Throne too. And Lotto, what? The type of money these women, the girls would be scratching. The girls would be scratching the lint out their pockets to make sure they pay for this concert. So, or even like do it as a festival. What? It would be dope because the men do it all the time. For the female rappers and like on the older aspect, you can have like a trainer or have like some what? And tour out them same old songs because that's what the Escape is doing in the SWVs and they selling out arenas singing them same old tunes. Okay, they ain't got no new music. Anita Baker, Miss Mamas is selling out the United Center, still singing Angel. Okay, she's still singing. Ain't no need to worry what tonight is gonna bring. Still singing in her monotone. Okay. And selling out stadiums on that old music. They can do it. It's just like, why are the girls not picking up on the vibes? Who else did it? R. Kelly and Jay-Z. That album, that what was that? I can hear the music in my head, but I can't think of the best of both worlds. That's what it's called. What's up, My Melody? They're not going to do it because they don't know how to put their egos to the side. Exactly. And why not? What's up, Mia Renee? Shout out to Mia Renee, Mia's maid service. I don't know why these girls can't. When I say they could get to the bag, what them baddies East and baddies West Coast girls think they be trying to do, are we getting to the bag? Y'all ain't getting to no bag. Nicki Minaj on tour with Megan Thee Stallion, City Girls, uh Lotto, all baby, the bag would be, I guarantee you, one of the biggest selling concerts. They'll probably outsell Beyonce. Easy. Easy. But they won't do it. Anywho, Summer Walker was on Carisha Please. And I took a listen to Summer Walker's EP, and I had seen so many people talking. What's up, nobody but Baby D? I had seen a lot of people talking about Summer Walker EP and how it was like giving Erykah Badu vibes, and it was good. And I'm like, maybe it's a lot different than what I would assume it is. Now, if anybody who followed Summer Walker, now I'm a Summer Walker fan. I didn't like Over It. I thought Over It was cute for, for what it was, but Summer Walker's EPs and her music before she got famous, she was with a guitar and singing, and it was always Erykah Badu vibes. So that's why I was a little confused when she did the Over It. Now, Over It was still a good album. Clearly, it was Grammy nominated. The girls, it was selling off the shelves. It was streaming off the shelf. Like, it was a good album, but it was definitely not what I would expect from Summer. So now hearing Clear 2, Soft Life, I listened to it. I was like, oh, this is the Summer I like. This is the Summer I know. Now I won't pay to go see her. I ain't gonna pay no money to go see her because we already know sis is not moving. She won't be Baba Diddy. She won't give a little one count. She won't flick her hair. We already know she ain't gonna do that. Now she may, because Tiana Taylor is the producer of her show and director of her show. So maybe she'll do a little pull up on me. Maybe she'll do a little something. I don't know. I'm not sure. Because we know Tiana Taylor gives a little, but she gives it all. But I know she knows how to train her because I've seen what she did with Lotto. And we know Lotto's not a dancer, but she gave Lotto a little 1-2 count, a little bop, bop, boo, bop, 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 bamboo. Gave her a little something. So we'll see. But I wouldn't pay to go see her. But the music is good. Yeah, she got a little shoulder shimmy. Yeah, I seen a little pull up. And really, that's all we look for from Summer. Like, I seen Summer talk about, everybody's talking about I don't do anything on my shows. This is how I would look if I did. She did some crazy dance and stuff. And I want to be like, sis, that's not what we're looking for. We're just looking for you to act like you want to be there. That is it. Okay. We are just looking for you to show up and be present in the moment and not make us feel like you had better things to do than get beat by Bubbles. Okay. That's what it gives. But maybe Tiana Taylor, giving her the auntie vibes, giving her a little stage presence, a little, I got faith. I got faith. Now I ain't gonna pay to go see it. I'm gonna let y'all tell me what happened, and then I may go to the next one. I ain't gonna make this, but I'll go to the next one. What's up, Ebony P? So yes, she was on Carisha's Please show. She talked about her EP Clear 2, Soft Life. And then she says London, her baby daddies, is doing much better. He's not just an Instagram dad now. He is really making the effort. And it came with her just really, getting away from him and him finding somebody else. So that all seems like it's working out good for them. Hopefully, we see more of that. And hopefully her show does good. Anyhow, moving forwards, allegedly, y'all. Allegedly. Ari caught Moneybagg Yo cheating. Allegedly. Now, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. Allegedly, she caught him cheating. So we will see. And from my understanding, this ain't the first or the second or the third time. And so we will see what's to come from this. Y'all already know Ari is just going to post some crazy stuff on Twitter. I don't see Miss Mama's leaving Moneybagg Yo. I don't see it. So We gonna see. We gonna see what happens. But allegedly, he was cheating. Y'all, I have a plus one. So I know y'all probably like, what is all that noise in the background? Let me tell you something. It was not until I became a parent. Okay. I used to go to the movie shows, like go to the movies or go out to dinner or go to church, and I hear a baby talking and hollering. And I'd be like, shut that baby up. Why they got that baby hollering all like that? I must have been in the airport uh about a week or two ago, and it was a baby hollering at the top of its lungs, honey. And when I say I was so unbothered, I said, oh my gosh. And I had to like be in that moment and check myself and say, wait a minute. This has got to be a parent thing. Like, it just instantly kicks on when you become a parent, where you be like, you hear them, but like, you know how to just pivot, okay? Because they're going to talk. They are going to talk because you talking, okay? They want to use their voices too. Now we don't know what they're saying just yet, but they saying something. Anywho, that was a quick little pivot. Yes, J3 want to be heard too. Yes, baby, he's very theatrical. He likes to be seen and heard, honey. I be trying to tell him you got to be seen and not heard. He don't care. He said I want to be both seen and heard. I got to be the both of them at the same time. So hopefully once he started swim class, he'll start to work these things out. Okay, because it's above me. How do you ration and reason with a 6-month-old? It's above me. I cannot. Okay. Um, yes, Nathan said, please pass the mic. Okay. Because if it didn't kick in, it would drive you nuts. Okay, it sure would. Anyhow, moving forward into some more mess for the evening. Um, yeah, I talked about Ari getting cheated on. Hopefully, I don't know, because she ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. Uh, since we are talking about relationships, I have a lot of stuff about relationships up in here. Dietrich Haddon. Um, so if y'all don't know who Dietrich Haddon is a no, before I get to Dietrich Haddon, because I want this to all flow in together, let's talk about Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian got up on Beyonce's internet and she spoke about Kanye West. And she said Kanye West shenanigans, the way he does his rants on Twitter, the way, y'all, we all know how Kanye West is. She said the things that Kanye West does is going to be more damaging to their kids than her sex tape. That took me a little bit by surprise because um, people are still, let's be clear on how social media works. Now, social media is such what's the word? What's the word of like never dying? It's like an infinity circle. Social media has really immortalized. That's it. That's the word I'm looking for. Has really immortalized a lot of people and revived a lot of people's careers. It has killed a lot of people, but realistically, Kanye West is both of them are doing damage. I'm sure the therapist will blame them both. I'm so sure the therapist would blame both of them. Um, because both of them have been damaging. Both of them are toxic in their own ways. I think Kim is a corporate social whore, and she knows how to be toxic with her influence and with her finances. Granted, Kanye West has stupid money, but she knows how to be very manipulative. Um, but I also don't think that people are going to, I mean, people are going to remember Kanye being crazy because Kanye is crazy. But Kanye West was crazy before she married him. Kanye West jumped out and told Taylor Swift that you don't You don't own this record. Like this award should not go to you. Well before um, he was ever married to Kim Kardashian. So I know for a fact that is you can bring him. You can bring him. He likes to talk. He won't be seen. Yeah, this is what being a mother, honey. So well before he was even a husband or a dad, Mr. Guys told George Bush don't like black people. Okay. So that's who Kanye West is. That's who he's been. That's just it. Um, Kim Kardashian, her whole family became famous off of one man's penis. And I'm gonna be honest. Um, Kids love their daddy. Let's be clear. Kids always love their daddy. But like kids hold their mothers to such a high standard and such a high, you know, I don't know what the word is, but like a stature. That's what kid like a kid's mama is like they world. And you spread your alpha and omega for the world to see. Not I'm no slut shaming, no judgment. It just is what it is, and I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. You did it. I don't think that one sin is going to be bigger than another. Okay. Kanye been a little off, but I think the trauma of losing his mother pushed him over the edge. It for sure did. I mean, if he says the both the both of them get on my nerves, just being good co-parents, I think they are just competing with each other. Kanye mama passing did something to him too. It did. And they definitely are competing with each other. It's ridiculous. Um, so hopefully they work that out because at the end of the day, it's kids involved, and that's just really what it is. Mm, Getting into some more topics of the evening, Dietrich Haddon dances with his wife. Now, what's up, Kiara24? Now, for those of you that don't know who Dietrich Haddon is, he is a famous gospel singer. He had his 50th birthday party and he was getting a juke. Now, this is what we call in Chicago. For those of you all that are from Chicago, y'all know what getting a juke is. He was getting a juke from his wife, okay? It was his birthday party. It is what it is. The church went off, okay? The people was hot. The people were like, wait a minute. She's backing up her thing up on you. Y'all are dancing, freak dancing. Y'all are, they was hot. They was hot with him. Um, Let me tell you something. The Bible say the bedroom is undefiled. Okay. For husband and wife. That's why I would try to hurry up and go and get me because I'm on the undefile my bedroom, okay? It's been defiled. Let's undefile it. Now, baby, I don't want to hear nobody say nothing to me. I'm gonna talk. Oh, baby, my mouth gonna be so vulgar. They gonna say, Kia, y'all did and is and was. Because that is a husband and a wife. Her dancing on her husband during his 50th birthday party was none of our business, okay? Somebody recorded it, and I don't think it was in malicious intent. I think it was just friends recording friends like, oh, do your thing, do your thing. That's how we are. That's how we are. And it was posted. And people took that post and made it a malicious thing and made it that man and his wife is dancing. Let them do them. They ain't dead, okay? Let them get their boogie on. Let them get, because I'm sure they do much, much more, okay? And if it was the opposite way around, it'd be even bigger issue. Undefiled my bedroom, okay? Undefiled it, okay? Yes, what's up, SHPITE? I ain't even gonna mess up your name like that, baby, but you know who you are. Hey, babe. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Moving on into some more topics evening. So I don't even know if I want to talk about Danae Jackson just yet. Not just yet. let me go on into what's up, Shauna Lee? Hey, Shauna Lee, all the way from Mobile. Yes, Montego make a shout out to Shauna Lee from um Goddess oh, I'm getting a brain fart. But from Goddess Spa in Montego Bay in the city. She was the best, the best. And my toes are still looking cute, okay, girl? They still, yes, Heavenly Goddess in Jamaica. And my toes are still looking good. Make sure y'all go see her if you're ever in Montego Bay, Jamaica. If you live in Mobile, that's the only place to go. Really. That's the only, like, what are you doing? Anyhow, um, Terry from BMF is allegedly no longer dating Lala. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really care too much for him dating Lala. No way. She was too old. You know, she was. I thought that he should have had somebody more his age, more his speed. One, because he's new to the game. Now, of course, whoever you date is who you dating. Whatever works, what is whatever works. But he needed somebody more his age, more his speed, more his body. You know, that's what he needed. And apparently he got it. You know, apparently he got it. So shout out to him for doing that. Um, moving forward into some more topics. Um, I don't even know if I really want to go into Prince Harry. I don't know. I don't. I've been avoiding the Prince Harry topic because I'm kind of a conspiracist. So we may address it again next Thursday. Okay. But Taylor Swift is getting ate up after her boyfriend made racist comments about Ice Spice, who she has now featured on one of her songs. And I'll be honest, Taylor Swift has always to me been kind of a culture vulture. But she always gave racist. She always gave never cared too much for black people. It just was, if they are in my space, in my aura, I'll deal with them as they come. So I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. It's to me what I'm shocked about is so many people are surprised about it. That's what's shocking me. Anywho, moving on, Raz B takes back the allegations against Chris Stokes. Now, if you guys are familiar with Raz B, he is always the dancing one from B2K, famous boy group from the 2000s.